minutes played, no score. Just underway here in Boston. Here's the defenseman Gustafsson. Put it right into the midsection of Jeremy Swayman.
Real first chance of the game. Anthony Mantha goes up off the boards to Eric Gustafsson. Swayman.
Marchand down low. Bergeron in the bumper spot. Here's Krejci. His return's been huge for Boston. Pasternak knocked down by Kuemper, who wasn't sure he had it, and then circle and was pointing up to the message board as if to say that's probably what it was there, the slash on the goalie.
Yeah, you can't keep digging away as much as you want it to pop out. And Kuznetsov got full money for his two.
It's 5-on-3 as the first penalty is expired to Gustafsson. They'll have that for 1 minute and 8. It hit Derek Forbert, wound up in the corner. Orlov has plenty of room, comes right to the top of the circle. Out in front it comes for Johansson, and a rebound goal. Nicklas Backstrom. A 5-on-3 power play goal, and the Capitals lead 1-0.
The two penalties costly for the Bruins. Coyle and then Lindholm. Marcus Johansson deflects this. Really great stop by Swayman as they dig around for the puck. It is Nicklas Backstrom.
Yeah, I thought so originally, and then it was Ovechkin first over to the bench.
So the puck will pop free, and Nick Backstrom, who's come back from a really difficult rehab with a hip resurfacing.
Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan. TD Garden in Boston. 9 minutes played, 1-0 Washington. Break the mark of Montreal back in 1976-77. Sonny Milano put it right out in front. Backstrom nearly had his second.
After being released in Calgary from a professional tryout, he makes a nice little pull out of the play behind the net out of Johansson's feet. Milano to Backstrom, and it's a good stop for Jeremy Swayman.
Lindholm shot blocked by Van Riemsdyk. Shearing nicely cross ice for TJ Oshie. Trying to get it for Kuznetsov. He puts it right on the stick of Shearing. A beautiful stop by Jeremy Swayman. Here's Lindholm. Wrister stopped and then smothered by Kuemper.
The Bruins do such a great job as they go low to high. The defensemen move along the blue line. Look at that traffic in front.
One thing that jumped out of the stats, just one shot attempt by Alex Ovechkin. He and David Pasternak have attempted more total shots than any two players in the league. A lot of the Bruins spent the All-Star break in Florida. Out in front it comes, and a shot right on by Greer. Kuemper didn't see it and wound up in the corner behind him to the left.
The fourth line shift, good cycle play as Frederick throws it out front to Greer, and Kemper's looking to his right, but the puck's actually on his left pad. As Greer, who scored the game winner in Toronto just before the break, almost scores in back-to-back games. As Kuemper looks that way, the puck's there, it's on the other side. Doesn't go into the net.
Another guy who seems to have been uplifted by Montgomery. McAvoy passed it off, and a shot right on by Marchand, shouldered down by Kuemper. Marchand walked right back out in front. 8.5 to go, second period. Derek Forbert, Connor Clifton. And now Loco didn't get it out. Right down the slot, he shoots and scores! Garnet Hathaway makes it 2-0 Washington.
Puck's just got to go up the boards here. Turns it over, and Hathaway makes a nice stick-to-skate play as he keeps it onside. All of a sudden, he's coming right down the middle of the ice. He takes the thump from Connor Clifton, and this beats Jeremy Swayman up over the shoulder. That's a pretty good celebration right there.
Orlov couldn't gather it in. Charlie Coyle. Now Clifton. Not afraid to lead the rush as a defenseman. He goes down low. Poked it out in front, and Foligno scored! It did cross the line before Kuemper batted it back out. And the Bruins are on the board. It's 2-1.
Sean, you mentioned Connor Clifton up in the rush, and he likes to be there. When he was in the American League, they had this thing, they called it Cliffy hockey. Cliffy hockey's unpredictable, you don't know where he goes. Well, he's tamed that a little bit, but he makes an unbelievable play to Nick Foligno, who gets it just in front of the net, so he can chip it up into the top of the net. The 8th goal of the year for Foligno. Jim Montgomery said in training camp, he's healthy. I think Nick Foligno can get 10 goals again. Well, he's got 8, and the Bruins are on the board.
Now it's sent ahead by Boston. Krejci. Grizzly out in front. It's free in the crease and smothered by Kuemper.
2-1. Again, it's the defense. First it was Clifton setting up Foligno. This time it's Grzelcyk down on the goal line to set up Pastrnak.
And again, Clifton not afraid to head toward the net. Forbert got it behind from Charlie Coyle. He put it in the crease. Kuemper not sure where it is. And apparently he's on top of it. It is underneath his pad.
Challenge for the Caps, but below the goal line, this too is a problem. There's Foligno standing right there for the pass from Coyle. Generate an odd man rush. They haven't had one today, and that's really good work by the Caps to deny that.
Big guns out for each side. Here's Marchand, slipped down as he tried to tee up a forehand. It's 4-on-4 for the moment. Here's a centering pass and a bit of a knuckleball shot by Hall. Batted down by Kuemper.
The defenseman coming up the outside into the rush. Clifton found Foligno. This time it's McAvoy finds Hall.
A minute 12 on the power play for Boston. 11 minutes to go. Third period, 2-1. Washington. Pastrnak down low. Free puck. Marchand didn't get good wood on it at the right post, and it's smothered by Kuemper.
Foot comes right back to Bergeron. No panic. Find Marchand who whiffs on this in.
McAvoy. Pastrnak. Right in front, a beautiful stop by Kuemper on a point-blank shot by Bergeron.
And it's a left pad beauty by Darcy Kuemper, and then Orlov comes.
Long rebound out to Oshie with 3:35 to go. Room for Kuznetsov. He went for the shot, and it glanced off Swayman and went wide. Up for Mantha, who gloved it down, tried to send Hathaway away. Hathaway on the backhand with one hand on the stick as he was ridden by Clifton. Marchand, good stick by Kuznetsov to knock it away. Now Ovechkin gave it off for Kuznetsov. He hit the post. That could have put it away, and it's also an icing call against Washington.
Was going to come all the way back as Kuznetsov stuck. He wanted to move it, he couldn't, so he shoot.
Bergeron, 5 seconds to go. Pastrnak down low, free puck at the buzzer. McAvoy shot blocked, and Washington gets a huge road win.